Introduction, take one, action.
Hello and welcome to this radical printmaking workshop.
And this is what I sound like. Cut. Aww. Ooh. Thanks. Hey Nathan, this is your brain talking. Do you think it's possible to create a print from only things from around your house? Yes. Okay then, let's go. Actually, I'm gonna have this. Okay, let's get started. For my first print, I'm going to attempt a relief print. This is going to get messy, so I decided to use my old studio desk to work on. Ooh! For my relief print, I used polystyrene from an old food container, water-soluble felt tip pens, and some printer paper, a damp cloth, and an old pen to draw with. So I drew out my cloud design. Then I coloured it in using my felt tip pens, blending the colours together. Oh, can we see that again but zoomed in? Perfect. Be careful not to add too much water. Some trial and error is required at this stage. And now it's time to print. You don't need to add too much pressure to get a successful print. This is a simple and easy printmaking technique that looks great and is lots of fun. Now remember, when doing a relief print, your print will be backwards. Now let's try something slightly harder. How about a screen print? Let's check it out. To make the stencil, I used thick paper, a craft knife, and the back of an old sketchbook to cut on. For the screen, I used an old artwork, some tights, a stapler, tape, more tape, and some paint. Remember when cutting out your stencil that the pieces removed are the pieces that will be printed. Always be careful when using a craft knife, and always cut away from yourself. For this stage, you could also use scissors. Now leave your stencil to the side. It's time to start working on building our screen. here I am struggling to attach the tights to the frame. You really want to take your time and try to get it tight on the frame. This will make it easier to print later on. Mine could have been a little bit better. I positioned the stencil on my homemade screen and stuck it down with masking tape and packing tape. Honestly, I went a bit overboard here. For my first test, I used oil paint, but found that it worked better with acrylic. But you could also use poster paints. My first print was a success, and my stencil and frame worked better than I could have ever imagined. I went on to print 10 more images with the screens before my stencil decided to give up. Let's check them out. Next, I added some green watercolor paint to contrast with the red stencil, and added some detail with a pen. And also, if you look closely out the window, you might recognize those clouds from earlier. Amazing! Why not have a look around your house to see what things you could print with? I'd love to see them. Use the hashtag on screen when posting your artworks to social media. Good luck, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. See you soon!